16th, 2015. So today we're going to do a lot of personal work and earth work. I got some good news. I got some bad news. So second hour, we're going to do soul retrieval for everybody if you're ready to do some energy shifts for yourself, because I want you to be successful. The more successful and clear you are, the better and easier my job is going to be. It's a win-win for everybody. And the first hour, toward the end of it, we're going to do a light circle and do some energy work. But I wanted to share with you some really good things that happen and some things you really, really need to be aware of. Well, so we're going to do the good news first. And the big news that I think was really awesome is the CERN went down. Yeah. And for everybody that's been helping me work on it and joined in on that power prayer, well, it worked. So the CERN went down, and I guess it overheated almost in every sector of it. And their data acquisition was destroyed, and they're not really sure, they weren't really clear if they lost all their data or if the whole system went down. But either way, it went down. Yeehaw! Nice work, God Squad. Toot-toot-toot. That's my hand clap for you all. So thank you for joining in on that. And, you know, light work does work. It's really important when we get together to do the group work. Yeah, that's why I'm doing the show. And the more people join in, the more powerful the energy work is. So I really appreciate it if you like what we do, like what I do during the show with the light circles and the soul retrievals and all that, to ask your friends to join in and to listen in. Because the more that join and add energy to what we do, really, the quicker and the more profound things can happen. So we've got summer solstice coming up June 20th, and it's also a power time for darkness and for light. But it's a time where you really have to be vigilant because, you know, this is a really high time for those that do dark work. And they don't start at the summer solstice. They start like a week before the full moon. And they build energy up, and then they peak on the full moon. And then they keep going again until it hits the solstice or the equinox. So the energy can be really, really strange and bizarre, more than normal. So how many people know of a hero? I mean, we really don't have very many heroes nowadays, do we? We don't think of them. I mean, we don't go out and say, oh my God, you know, we now have a superhero. Oh, besides, you know, the TV crap, which that doesn't really count. And, you know, I was reading in a book the other day, and they were talking about heroes and how we really lack of heroes. And they also said, why can't, you know, we're all destined to be heroes. Why can't we program that into our kids? That one day you're going to be called upon to do something heroic, to make the right decision, to do the right thing. And when you do, you will be a hero. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, with instilling that in your child or even an adult. Everybody can be a hero, and everybody in their lifetime can be a hero and do something heroic. And what does that mean? Well, to me, it means doing the right thing when nobody else will do it. Taking action when nobody else will do it. Not thinking about yourself and taking action. Whatever hero means to you. But doing it for the right reason. So think about that. And, you know, I mean, wouldn't you like your child to think that one day he or she will be a hero, and all it's going to take to be that hero is making the right decision? Just a thought. All right, so now we're going to get into what I call the news that isn't quite so happy. And we've talked about this a lot, about what's going on in Fukushima and the radiation that's going on and how it's hitting the whole planet. So what I did is I actually got a hold of a radiation chart with all the cities. And I'm going to actually go through this chart and read the cities off. And I'm going to do it real quick because there's quite a few cities. And it's basically in the United States. But I want you to understand that anything above 20 rads is dangerous, okay? And normal radiation, Earth radiation is 5 to 20. Anything over 20, we're supposed to be wearing suits and being very, very careful. So you keep that number 20 in mind when I read these, okay? All right, so this is the radiation for cities. And, you know, it also can mean that the actual radiation count could be a little bit higher because of how it's registered by the instrument. Okay, so let's see. Concord, New Hampshire, 374 rads. Boston, 342. New York City, 241. Raleigh, North Carolina, 501. Atlanta, Georgia, 323. Miami, Florida, 502. Chicago, Illinois, 277. Madison, Wisconsin, 621. Fort Wayne, Indiana, 487. Indianapolis, Indiana, 270. St. Paul, Minnesota, 534. Lincoln, Nebraska, 549. Des Moines, Iowa, 246. Aberdeen, South Dakota, 328. Rapid City, South Dakota, 462. Kansas City, Kansas, 329. Tulsa, Oklahoma, 290. Fort Smith, Arkansas, 628. Little Rock, Arkansas, 512. Dallas, Texas, 385. San Angelo, Texas, 441. Lubbock, Texas, 282. South Valley, New Mexico, 489. Grand Junction, Colorado, 379. Billings, Montana, 921. Phoenix, Arizona, 555. Tucson, Arizona, 759. Las Vegas, 178. San Diego, 372. Los Angeles, 330. Bakersfield, California, 817. San Francisco, 250. Now, these again can be partial. And remember what I said, anything under 20, the number 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Anything over 20 is too high. Okay? And do you hear any low numbers? So, the high radiation city of the week, congrats goes to Billings, Montana. And they're the highest recorded radiation city in the United States at 921 rads. And Bakersfield, California, comes in close behind them with 817 that trails Billings. And, you know, it's like they're competing, right? And Fort Smith, Arkansas, you know, big bold Fort Smith knocked down the door with a 628 rads high this week. Glad to see you, Fort Smith, here with America's most radioactive cities. And welcome to Madison, Wisconsin. Northern City, Madison, Wisconsin threw down the gauntlet with a 621 rad high this week. And once again, Madison, you're right up there in America's most radioactive cities. Wow. Okay. And of course, San Francisco, this is a good day. These are the recorded radiation heights that affected people this week around the United States. So again, this came from veteranstoday.com, where they put out, some really good information. But if you know your city has high in radiation, and, by golly jeepers, it sounds like no matter where you live, you got high radiation. You got to be very, very careful when you go outside and take more minerals, take more vitamins. If you are outside a lot, you could be having heart challenges because the radiation goes towards your heart, and many young kids are having heart attacks. I've had people come into my store in Hawaii and, say they were in Portland, Oregon, and their heart just stopped. Well, obviously started again because they walked into my store and they weren't a ghost. And after I did some energy work and suggested how he could strengthen his heart. And what suggestions did I make? Well, cherry juice, add that into it. Aloe vera juice strengthens your arteries and it clears out your arteries. Well, when he went back to Portland, Oregon, and the doctors gave him a checkup, they were amazed because he went from, I think, 10% heart to 40% heart being better and active, which he was really thrilled with. And he said the doctors were very confused. And of course, they couldn't understand the miracle. Again, you've got to be very aware and conscious of what's going on. And you cannot forget that there is radiation in the air. And if you've got a problem with that, and a problem with our government not really addressing it, or I don't know, maybe raising the radiation level that they think is supposed to be safe for us, which, just because you raise the radiation level doesn't mean it's going to be safe and doesn't mean it's true, for goodness sake. It just means you're making up a bunch of lies and you expect us to believe it, but we're not cattle and we're not slaves and we're pretty conscious and, we can do the math. And if it was me, and it is, I've got a lot of my family members on cherry juice. You want to piss off the government, then stay healthy, okay? And be conscious. And, I even put peat moss under my bed because peat moss is supposed to pull out radiation. And there is a lot more you can do. Just again, be conscious and, go to your health food store, talk to them about it. And believe me, it is online in so many ways, how you can heal yourself, how you can protect yourself from radiation, what you can do, what you can take, how to pull heavy metals out of your body. The internet's like this big library where you don't have to go to, which is kind of really sad because that's why the libraries are going under. So if you want the White House number, got a pen. It's 202-456-1111. And that's their direct number. And if you want to send them a 2461, and I just bet they would just love to hear from you. Okay. So we're going to go and start a light circle. All your creative energies, and you're putting them to work for the earth. We're giving energy to everything good, and we're cutting darkness off from their energy supplies. Like, putting good energy out and having something that's not necessary to happen, like the Collider Hydron Project, go down. That's really awesome light work. But we do healing and self-healing and all kinds of stuff in there. And one thing we don't ask for is we don't ask for self. Why? Because this is a service night and you're doing it selfless service, means you're doing it for others. But when I say light workers, you are automatically added in because that's what you are. You're a light energy worker. And I love working with energy because as that energy goes out, it has to flow through your body first. So you're actually, in my mind, giving yourself an energy healing. You're giving your body an energy boost. And that light's going to every cell, atom, molecule in your body, helping it repair itself. Because, when you're sick, you really lack of light. And what do you need to heal? light. Somebody's sending you energy. And again, in the second hour, we're going to do a soul retrieval, and that's taking back all your energy that you've given away or people have taken from you with or without your permission from your past, present, future, planetary lives. And I do a major curse removal. We remove your mother's, father's overlay. And it's very, very profound. And I've had many, many people over the years, call me and write to me and say how their lives are changed. This is shamanic work. And trust me, this is not something very, very, very few people will actually do over the air because it's a karmic thing. I do the work. I am responsible for what happens to you after that. It's my karma. So sometimes you got to take risks. And if we really want to quantum leap the world into enlightenment, you need to be clear. You need to be your paths cleared, remove the curses, so you have forward movement and you can be happy. And when you're happy and everything's flowing your way, and then you can put your attention on the light work and energy work and your missions. So again, it's a win-win, I think, for everybody. And I really want you to be successful and happy. That's how life should be. All right, so those who are going to participate in the light circle, I want you to sit down and put your feet flat on the floor, put your back straight up, put your hands up in your lap like you're receiving right now. And I want you to close your eyes and start taking some gentle deep breaths. And as you exhale, imagine everything that no longer serves you being released. And it goes through the violet flame back to God. And when you inhale, you breathe in light. And while you're doing that, let there be light. I surround everyone in a bubble of golden flame. I add that the blue flame of protection, the green flame of healing, the violet flame of transmutation, and I seal everyone in the pink flame of love. And we call our teachers, guides, masters, and invite them in to help us make this energy work as profound and meaningful as we can. So I want you to again take a deep breath, and as you exhale, feel this golden antenna cord go up from the top of your head, go past the roof, the stars, the clouds, the planets, and feel yourself reconnecting to the Creator, and feel that high divine energy come pouring into the top of your head, and let it flow through your body. And in your mind's eye, I want you to imagine now this big circle forming of people, everyone participating. And in the middle, we're going to put my big 1,000-pound Earth Keeper crystal in the center. That's going to amplify our work. And in your mind's eye, I want you to imagine yourself now taking the people's hands to the right and the left, so we have this beautiful circle flowing. And now I want you to allow this divine energy now to flow out and down your right arm and your right hand and to the person next to you. And imagine this energy now flowing to the right. And as it flows to the right, we call the Sai Baba, Shirdi Baba, Prima Sai Krishna, Jesus, Mother Mary, Kuan Yin, and all the gods and goddesses of light, the archangels, the angels of the elemental kingdom, air, earth, fire, and water. And we invite them in to our circle to amplify our work. And now imagine love and light going to the left, and as the energy flows to the left, the circle is now closed, so only that which is light may enter. So we call to the trees. We ask the trees take this energy and send it into the earth through your roots so the earth can feel it, and through your branches send it out so humankind can react in a positive light. I also call to all the rock, stones, crystals, minerals, and all the earth keepers on the planet to lock in to the earth keeper in the center and amplify our work 100,000-fold. We call to all the grids, ley lines, meridian stones, obelisks, pyramids, all the sacred and holy spots on the planet to lock into this light circle. And I ask that everyone here receive a healing. And that you guide us into doing not our will, but thy will be done. So be it. So I want you to release the hands in your mind's eye. And now take a breath and feel this energy come pouring into your body, and allow it to flow out your heart and allow it to flow down your arms and both your hands. And we're going to form this beautiful bubble of light. And in this bubble of light, I want you to put everybody that you know that needs healing. And you can either say their names quietly or out loud. You know, put your mother and your brothers, fathers, sisters, anybody who needs healing, your friends. And that means whether they're mentally ill, or they're physically ill, or their soul is ill. And imagine them sitting on tables or benches of angel light, and we're going to surround them in this huge bubble of angel light. And the angel light's going to help absorb any darkness, any negativity. And we're going to call the Michael the Archangel to come forth and cut all ties to any energy that they've taken on that's not theirs, that's creating anything out of balance. And we're going to peel that energy off of them. And we're going to violet flame their body to clean everything up. And imagine every cell, atom, molecule being reconnected to the Creator. And they're filling up with this incredible light. And it's going to every places in their body that needs healing. And don't forget to put yourself in this bubble. And I want you to feel the healing. Go to where you need it also. And I want you to put in this bubble of light people that you're having trouble with, people that you're angry, you're fighting with. You know, the people you just don't want to talk to. And as we put them in this bubble of light, we again call to Michael the Archangel to cut and remove that energy, past, present, future, of whatever's creating anything out of balance that's affecting you. And imagine that energy being peeled from them, and that they're reconnecting to the Creator to become awakened, conscious, spiritual beings. And let everyone receive the healing that they need, and that they actually draw to them whatever they need to heal in whatever modalities that they're open to. All right, so I want you to fill this bubble up with really a lot of light and love, and let's take a deep breath and release it. So again, take a deep breath and allow that divine energy to flow again through your body, down your arms, out your hands, out your heart chakra. And we're going to form another bubble of light. And in this bubble of light, we're going to put all the harps. And I don't mean what the angels play. I mean the manipulating harps. We call to Michael the Archangel, Ganesha, remover of obstacles, all the cosmic beings in the Creator, to cut all ties to all artificial plasma in the atmosphere that was harp reptilian created, that creates a mirror. And as we cut the ties to the masters, we call the violet flame through all the cells, atoms, molecules, DNA of the plasma to clean it up. Now we reconnect it all to the Creator, filling it all up with divine love. We command it to be neutral and no longer function. See the plasma breaking up and neutralizing itself. Let it not be able to form any square or ring frequency patterns. We place a mirror in front of this mirror to return all signals and frequencies back to the harp stations. As this is done, we see all the harp equipment imploding on itself. All computers connected with the harp overloading with this energy that was also sent back, causing many overloads. We also cut the ties to military buoys connected to the harp stations and their dark masters. We command that all these buoys be contained in a circle of cement with a lead overlay to jam all frequencies, placing all these buoys in a position of harmlessness. We command the Goddess of Truth to bring all knowledge up to the people that can put these harp facilities in position of harmlessness. As anyone enters these facilities, we ask their higher selves, let them become dyslexic, not being able to function. Imagine all machines made out of any Tesla knowledge that is being misused anywhere on the planet to change any weather pattern, breaking down now. We call to Michael the Archangel to cut them free with sword of blue flame, cleanse them in violet ray, reconnect them to the Creator. Now we command them to be neutral and to keep breaking down. Let's include all jets, planes, helicopters, creating chemtrails. See the sky returning to natural weather patterns. We call to the elemental kingdom for help. The rats, mice, red ants, spiders, snakes, centipedes, termites, wasps, bees, flies, and any other small insects to go and reside in all the heart facilities, create nests in all their electrical equipment, including all computer, hard drives, water pipes, floors, ceilings, and all walls. As these heart facilities break down, we see everyone reconnected to the Creator, becoming awakened spiritual divine beings, and the earth recovering. So nevertheless, not our will, but thy will be done. And let's fill it up with lots of light and love. And take a deep breath and release it. All right. So again, feel that divine energy flow down. And we're going to direct it again into the center, forming another bubble of light. And in this bubble of light, we are going to put everyone that's in the military and police departments in any country, anywhere in the world. So we call the higher selves of everyone that's in this bubble, that's in the military and police, foreign and domestic, to help you step forward in the light, reconnect with the Creator, and become conscious beings. Now see all the protesters and people of foreign lands as your family, friends, aunts, uncles, sons, and daughters, and lay down your weapons, choosing not to hurt or harm anyone. This includes all in need in our country that was hurt by natural disasters. We ask the divine to awaken your spiritual being, allowing love, compassion, kindness, caring, peace, and divine love to flow through your body, mind, and spirit. We ask your higher selves to let you do humanitarian works that bring you joy. The more good you do, the happier you become. We call to all the elementals of war that we now cut you free from your masters, cleansed with the violet flame, reconnecting you to the Creator, and command you to be neutral, to misfire, not work, go off course, and choose not to hurt nor harm any life form. See all police and military equipment breaking down and not functioning, if not being used to help humanity. We send lots of protection, light, and divine inspiration to those peaceful protesters and all in need of help. See all religious groups coming together and working out in a divinely inspired, mutually beneficial plan for everyone in the country. May divine peace, calm, divine brotherhood, divine enlightenment, divine inspiration descend upon all military and police in this bubble of light now. So fill it up with lots of light and love. And let's take a deep breath and release it. Oh dear. So again, let's imagine that energy to flow down through your body and form another bubble of light. And this time, let us put all the bees in this bubble of light. We call to Michael the Archangel and ask that ties are cut between the bees and all microwave technology, that people become aware that microwave energy is causing the bee colonies to collapse. As they become aware, they choose to use their cell phones less, shutting them off completely when not in use, or going back to landlines with the understanding that we need bees to pollinate over 40% of our crops. We surround all the hives in a protective energy shield that keeps out all microwave energy. We send energy to all the bees and ask that their DMT is enhanced as they are reconnected to the Creator. We see the bees becoming more focused and at one with each other as the queen bee is inspired to what she needs to do to hold the colony together as one functioning unit. We send a mild grounding energy to the bees so they become more centered, allowing each worker to do their jobs in harmony with each other. We violet flame all the propolis to clean it up, and as we reconnect this to the Creator, it acts as a protection and antibiotic for the bees so they become healthier every time they come in contact with it in the hive. We ask Michael the Archangel to cut all ties to all mites the bees have that is making them ill. We violet flame these mites to clean up their energies, reconnecting them to the Creator. Now we command them to be neutral and to die off, which allows the bees to become stronger and healthier. We ask that the bees are now inspired to go where there are no GMO crops, instead being guided to healthy plants and flowers. We see people now growing more organic herbal gardens for the bees that will enhance their immune systems. We see people being inspired to leave out fresh water for the bees and planting red and purple flowers that bees really enjoy the vibrations of. We call to the higher selves of all beekeepers, asking that they now practice holistic beekeeping, leaving the bees with enough of their own supply of honey so they can also feed themselves with the fruits of their own labors, not using pesticides on the bees to kill off the mites or any other health issues they have, instead growing healthier crops and giving the generations with their new organic farming methods that we are now asking the divine to inspire them with, which allows, again, the bees to develop a natural immunity resistance. We are now sending energy to the queen bee that will inspire her to hold the hive together in harmony. We are now sending energy to the bee's life force so they become healthy and multiply. Let's give thanks and send out much love to the bees for all they have given us, our plant life and crops, as well as all the byproducts we use, including beeswax for candles. So again, fill this all up with light and love, and take a deep breath and release it. All right, again, allow that divine energy to flow down and form another bubble of light in the center. In this bubble of light, we're going to put the Mother Earth. And we're going to cut ties to all energy of Monsanto and GMM products. And we're going to send all this high healing energy into the Mother Earth so she has the strength to become dominant over Monsanto and all GMO products. And as we're sending energy into her, we call on Michael the Archangel to cut ties to all who created any kind of genetically modified anything on the planet, including all black magicians, giving GMO life and energy to everyone working at any kind of Monsanto facility, including ETs, reptilians, reptilian hybrids, or humans. From the thought of their GMO lab-created inventions being dominant over all created elementals, including our food supply. This also includes dominant over all God-created elementals. This also includes whoever first thought of the idea, to the money bankers, lab scientists, all helpers, techs, and secretaries, all the way down to the cleanup crew. See all oaths, vows, wishes, dreams, and any overlays connecting all of the above to each other being removed from each other now. See this energy between them being dissolved by the violet flame and replaced with the human traits of love, compassion, and kindness, and a love for the earth. We ask that all who are trying to take GMO forward, step forward in the light of God and choose to stop, realizing as they reconnect to the Creator what they have done and do all they can to reverse the damage to the earth. If they choose to continue to do harm to the planet, which is their free will, I ask the Creator and their guardian angel to put them all in positions of harmlessness. We cut ties to all their money sources and funding, redirecting it to all that are trying to save and help the earth heal. I see everything connected to Monsanto falling apart. Everything on all levels, cars, planes, all farm and lab equipment, computers, GMO seeds, and animals, all communication devices, and all world domination plans, all lawsuits against any organic farmer, crumbling as we speak. Let's see Monsanto also being forced out of all government positions and blocked from phoning, lobbying, or donating money to any elected official. See Monsanto being removed from the FDA. See Monsanto not only losing all military government contracts with their private army, but having to disband it. See all countries removing them from their spaces and making them accountable for what they have done now. So see all countries making Monsanto accountable now. We call to the Creator, cosmic beings, divas, angels, all life forms to join us as one group to help us recharge all the elementals, air, earth, fire, and water that creates our mother planet. I call to all crystals on the planet and ask that they now amplify the DMT of all planets and all animal life forms, allowing everything to reconnect to the Creator. As this happens, see all plants, animals, and all life forms remembering their divine blueprint for perfect health. See Mother Nature remembering that she has dominance on the planet. See all plants that are natural becoming stronger as they reconnect to the Creator. So no GMO alterations can affect it. See Mother Nature regaining her strength as we also release her from all trauma she has taken on. Now we see Mother Nature taking back the planet in a gentle, kind, loving way. See her natural God seed blowing on to all GMO crops and changing the GMO back to its natural state. We see all GMO seed dying out and refusing to grow. We call to the Goddess of Truth to bring up to the surface where all the GMO crops are so they may be burned down and replanted with God-made seed. We now see everything GMO lose its resistance to Mother Nature and being overjoyed that it now can go back to its natural state. We also send the planet healing energy now to all fault lines that are in stress. We send the violet flame through all those areas, transmuting all buildup of energy in a gentle, kind way. And we see the earth gently ratcheting herself in many small movements. We also ask that all earthquake prophecies are neutralized with stronger positive thought forms of calm and peace. We give energy to all organic farmers. May the Creator fill all with their hearts' desires, including attorneys who are divinely inspired on how to win against Monsanto. We see organic farmers being protected and winning against Monsanto. So let's fill this circle up with light and love. And let's take a deep breath and release it. So again, feel that divine energy flow down into the center, forming another bubble of light. And in this bubble of light, I want to put in the power prayer that we say to put the CERN in a position of harmlessness so it stays there. And let's also put in this bubble of light the power prayer to cut the drones of war from their work so they also go down without hurting and harming. That Ramsey's military base is seen. And the Germans see it. And they put them in a position of harmlessness. They shut the base down and any other bases that are connected to the drones. I also want to put in this bubble of light all your divine missions. And I'm going to ask that it's also given positive forward movement for you. So let's fill this one up with light and love and take a deep breath and release it. So again, take a deep breath and feel that divine energy flow through you again, forming another bubble of light. And in this bubble of light, let's put all the angels in it. The archangels, your guardian angel, and see them all recharge and regenerate. And let's put all the gods and goddesses on the earth, past, present, and future, also in this bubble of light. And let them be given this wonderful regeneration and healing so they too can take their missions forward in light and joy. And let's put all the light workers in this bubble of light. And as we do that, we call the Michael the Archangel to come forth and to cut all ties that's keeping the light workers from filling up with so much light that they're now magnets for everything they need. Whether it's money, people to work with, their divine mates, groups coming together, and see the light workers draw to them whatever they need to be successful. And they have so much abundance in their life that they share it with others. It's just their cups overflow. All right, so fill this up with light and love. And let's take a deep breath and release it. So again, feel that divine energy flow down, forming another bubble of light. And in this bubble of light, let's put the pentagon. And let's call to Michael the Archangel to come forth and cut the ties to all forward movement and all their money resources. And cut the ties from all politicians, from the Congress, the Senate, even the president. And everyone in the United States. Let all veils of magic be removed off of these people so they clearly see what the Pentagon is doing and how much money they are taking in unnecessarily. Make the Pentagon accountable. No more private slush funds, no more secret op funds, no more black op funds. We call the goddess of truth in everything they do to bring it all up to the surface so nothing can be hidden. And we want all veils of protection being removed from all the Pentagon works. And people see clearly what's happening and in ways where the Pentagon is put in a position of harmlessness. And as this money is taken from the Pentagon, see it be redirected to the welfare and care of the masses, as well as cleaning up the earth of all the damages they created. We see the Pentagon money now going back into social programs, the elderly, alternative medicine, road repair, state projects, organic farming, and schools. And reparations to all the countries we've harmed. We command all military of any rank higher than private to step forward in the light and work for peace. And if you choose not to, which is your free will, we ask your higher self and guardian angels to put you in positions of harmlessness. And we tie and bind all war hawks, including all that support them, like the Illuminati, the banksters, the secret societies like the Skull and Bones, the Jesuits, the politicians, the Nazis of the third and fourth rank, all war profiteers, war lobbyists, mercenaries, including all weapons manufacturers. We again cut all ties to all brotherhood, military bonding with each other of rank. See all overlays being removed off of each other. So these beings can reconnect to the Creator, become awakened spiritual beings filled with peace. We neutralize all old thought patterns of war, gladiator mentality, might is right, and wars. Peace with the violet flame, replacing that energy with divine thoughts of kindness, compassion, peace, love. Let this new divine energy affect every cell, atom, molecules, and everyone that serves in the Pentagon, their bodies, going all the way down into their DNA. And as this happens, everyone is experiencing peace, kindness, and a new compassion for all life forms on earth. Then acts accordingly as awakened spiritual beings creating peace and brotherhood on the planet. We cut the ties to all the Pentagon's war equipment that is hurting and harming the earth and all life forms, including the HARP, related equipment, scalar and communication equipment of all kinds, lab facilities, all chemical warfare, everything connected to space programs, spyware, all computers gathering and storing illegal information, all computers of war, as well as all other various weapons of war. We violet flame all these elementals, send forth the angel light energy to heal. Now we fill them up with love and we command them to be neutral as we reconnect them to the Creator. So for those in the Pentagon who are walking in the light of the Creator and working toward peace, the planet and all life forms, let's send them a very high divine healing energy, energizing them so they become in charge. We see them with lots of divine inspiration, overflowing them with lots of thoughts on how to become in charge in ways no one will be hurt or harmed. So fill all this up with light and love. And again, we cut all ties to any magic and the shape of the Pentagon and the obelisk that's in front of it. And we fill it up with light and love and just imagine peace and the thoughts of peace going through it, being created and manifesting. So fill everything up with light and love, and let's take a deep breath and release it. All right, so we're going to close the circle. And to do that, we're going to do 3 ohms. And I hope everyone joins me. Nobody's going to hear. And if we were all in my store, we'd be putting our hands on the big earth keeper. And when we do the ohms, she harmonizes everybody. So it doesn't matter what you think your voice sounds like. If we were in a group, it would all be harmony. All right, so let's do 3 ohms. Om. 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 Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May all the beings in all the worlds be happy. So I'll release everybody's hand. We release all the teachers, guides, masters that have joined us. And you're probably feeling a little lightheaded. You should be, and your body should feel a little bit lighter. And for some of you, you might not even have any more pain in it. But what I need you to do is, for those of you that are not going to do the soul retrieval, you need to ground for me. If you're going to do the soul retrieval in the next hour coming up, you do not need to do this grounding, okay? So just ignore this, and the people that are going to go on with their lives, not going to participate in the soul retrieval. Okay. I want you to put your feet flat on the floor, and I'm going to call the earth energy up. With every breath you take, feel the earth energy come up farther up your legs, and you're pulling your energies in, and you're becoming very grounded, very back in body, very clear-headed. And with every breath, feel more of your energies being pulled in, and you're becoming very, very centered, very clear-headed, very back in body. All right, now if you are still not quite grounded, you might want to grab the stone called hematite, which I really recommend all the time, and that's a wonderful stone that I use a lot when people come into my store or anywhere, like if you're going to go to the tax and get your taxes done, you might want to carry hematite. It helps you remain calm. It helps you pull back in body. And when all your energies are scattered, that's when you get really, out of balance and you get upset and all that other good stuff. And when you're grounded, your energies are pulled in, your energies are not scattered, and you're back in body, you're clear-headed, and the decisions are easy to make. So it's very important, again, that if you haven't grounded, either grab hematite, go eat something after the show, or what I love to do is go outside and go find a lovely tree, doesn't matter the size, and put your hands on the tree and send all your excess energy into the tree. Do that for about 30 seconds to a minute. Doesn't have to be a long time. And then ask the tree to send you energy back. And if you're really sensitive, you're going to feel it get heavy. The air around you will get heavy, and you'll ground. And again, you'll be very clear-headed. You'll have forward movement, and all is good. So we have a little bit of time, and I want to talk to you about what we're going to do in the next hour, and we're going to do a shamanic soul retrieval. And this is taking back all your divine energy that you've given away or people have taken from you, with or without your permission, from all your incarnations, past, present, future, planetary. I'm going to do a major curse removal, and I also remove your mother's and father's overlay. It's very profound work. You're going to have a lot of movement from it. And I really enjoy doing it on air because, like I said, the more people that join in, the more profound energy work you're going to get. And, if you really want a more personal soul retrieval, you can call me at my store at 808-775-9400 between 11 and 4 o'clock Hawaiian time. And, I've do a lot of work over the phone. I do it over Skype. And there we go. Take a short break, get yourself together, and get ready to do soul retrieval, second hour. Welcome back, everybody. This is Cathy Bilsky, the Quantum Leap Let Light Unite show, the second hour on Revolution Radio at freedomslips.com. And Revolution Radio is listener sponsored. We really appreciate and rely on everybody's donations to keep it going because it's all volunteer. Nobody gets paid. And where else do you get free radio? It's talks with everything we do on our station. I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, you don't get soul retrievals just anywhere. Let's be real. So when you have time, go to their website and, they got a nice donation button, and come on, anything helps. So if you're stuck in your own money woes and things aren't going forward, it's always nice to give donation, because when you give a donation, you're creating space for the Creator to give something back to you. And then, you got that energy of money flowing again. And also, if you want to know more about me, you can go to my website at www.angeliteom.com, ANGELITEOM.com. And I have my really cool Angelite healing tools there. And I've got a couple of books online about working with the rocks and stones and the angels, the energy of love. And it's all the spiritual truths that you've forgotten, and you maybe just need a little reminder on how to use and how to put back into your life. And I also have some of my power prayers in my second book. And, you're not powerless on the planet. You have your mind, and we're creative beings. And if you feel helpless, you just get my book and look up one of the power prayers and direct it at whatever you feel helpless at. I'm sure I have one in the book for it. If not, go to my Facebook page, Cathy Bilsky. I've got them all under my notes. And it will guide you on how you can put your energy to selfless service for the planet, or your family, or friends, whatever. It all makes a difference. You make a difference on the planet. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do a soul retrieval. And again, what that is taking back all your energy that you've given away, or people have taken from you with or without your permission, from your past, present, future, planetary incarnations. And again, I'm going to do a major curse removal also, and remove your mother's, father's overlay. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to open up all your energy centers, all your chakras, get them flowing. And they're going to pull all your energy up into a bubble of light around your heart. And from that will be an endless string of light. And we're going to put a big super scooper on it to help you take back all your energy that you've given away or people have taken from you, with or without your permission. And, I'm kind of limited to time. If you were at my store or I was doing phone work, I would actually be able to give you a lot more time to take back your energy. But trust me, this is very powerful how we're going to do it tonight. So those that are going to participate, I want you to, again, sit straight up, put your feet flat on the floor, and just put your hands in your lap like you're going to receive. And I want you to start taking some gentle, deep breaths, not so you hyperventilate on me. And as you exhale, I want you to release everything that no longer serves you. Imagine it going through the violet flame back to God, and you breathe in light. So just do that until I tell you to stop. And while you're doing that, I again surround everybody in a bubble of golden flame. I add to that the blue flame of protection, the violet flame of transmutation, the green flame of healing, and I seal you in the pink flame of love. And I call to your teachers, guides, masters, angels. We invite them in to help us let this energy work be as gentle, loving, and kind as we can make it. So take one more deep breath and exhale out everything that no longer serves you. And again, it goes into the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with your divine essence. So I want you to imagine this incredible divine healing energy coming down from God, coming into the top of your head, and allow it to go out your third eye, your forehead. And now allow that divine energy to flow down, flow through your brain, reactivating your God brain, reconnecting your brain with every cell, atom, molecule to the Creator, inspiring you, opening you up to new possibilities. And feel that divine energy now flowing out your third eye, your forehead. And now feel that divine energy flowing down your body and flowing out of your throat chakra. And now let that divine energy flow even farther and allow it to come out of your heart chakra. And now feel that divine energy flow out of your solar plexus chakra. And now allow it to flow even farther and feel it come out of your belly button. And now allow that divine energy to flow out of your sacral. And now feel that divine energy to flow even farther and let it come out of your root chakra. And now I want you to allow that divine energy to flow all the way down your legs. Let it go out your feet. Feel it flow down your arms, out your hands. Flow down your spine, your back. And take a deep breath and let it integrate. So we're going to pull all your divine energy up now into a bubble of light around your heart. So feel your divine energy coming up from your toes, your ankles, your calves, your knees, being drawn up your thighs, around your rear, and all going into this bubble of light forming around your heart. Feel your divine energy coming up from your fingertips, your wrist, up your elbows, around your arms and around your shoulders, and all going into this bubble of light that's around your heart. Feel your divine energy now being pulled off the top of your head, off your face, the back of your head, off the side of your face, down your neck, and all going into this bubble of light around your heart. Now I ask this bubble of light now to magnetize to it any of your divine essence that's left in your body, and that it be magnetized into this bubble of light around your heart now. Now from this bubble of light, you're going to imagine this beautiful string of light coming from it, endless string of light. And at the end of the string of light, we're going to put a big super scooper on it to help you take back all your energy that you've given away or people have taken from you with or without your permission from whatever carnations we're going to. I'm going to also ask the angels to put really nice size angel light tools that I make over wherever you hurt in your body. And that tool is going to start pulling any pain or discomfort out while we're doing this work. All right, so I'm going to ask your little angel now to take the end of the super scooper that's attached to the endless string of light, and you're going to send one of your soul selves with her, and we're going to start journeying backwards in time. And I want you to feel yourself now going backwards in time in this earth incarnation, and going backwards, and now you're getting younger and younger, and you're in high school, and you're getting younger, and now you're in junior high, elementary, you're a baby, you're in your mother's womb, and you're going back farther and farther. And now you've gone past this earth incarnation. And now feel yourself going past all your earth incarnations, and you're going back farther and farther in time, and farther and farther, and now you're going past all your planetary incarnations. And now let's go backwards even farther in time, and farther and farther and farther. And now I want you to reconnect with the Creator. And this, as you reconnect to the Creator, I'm going to ask the Creator to send you all your divine essence that she's been holding for you all these eons. And imagine that divine energy now just flowing through your aura. And as that energy flows through your aura becomes very solid. You have no holes in your aura now. It's very protective. And allow that energy to come into your superconscious, your subconscious, your conscious mind, your unconscious mind. And now allow it just to pour into your body. Flowing all the way down your legs, out your feet, down your arms, out your fingertips. Imagine it flowing through your hair, down your spine. And with every breath, you're taking on more of your divine essence. And as you're taking on that divine energy, I call to your higher self, and I ask your higher self now to activate your divine blueprint for perfect health. And it's activated in your body now, the perfect blueprint that you created before you came into this incarnation. And now I'm going to ask your higher self to allow you to take in all the energy that you're supposed to, that the Creator is giving you for this session. And as I want you to take one more deep breath, and as you exhale, feel all that energy come pouring into your body. And allow it to integrate in a very gentle, kind, loving way with your cells, your atoms, your molecules, all your internal organs going all the way down into your DNA. So now we're going to move forward, and we're going to start taking back all your divine energy that you've given away or people have taken from you, with or without your permission, from all your earth incarnations. And we're going to start at the very first earth incarnation you had, going up until, but not including this lifetime. So now I want you to feel all your divine energy come pouring back into your body from all those earth incarnations you had. And as you're taking back your divine energy, I call to Michael the Archangel to come forth and cut all ties to any energy you've taken on that's not yours. Whether it's from a friend, relative, acquaintance, stranger, anybody you work with, TV set, animal, whatever the karmic reason it created, anything out of balance in your life or your body today. And as all that unwanted energy is peeled off of you gently like an onion skin, it all goes through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with your divine essence. I call to Michael the Archangel to come forth and cut all ties to reptile, dinosaur energy, secret societies, organized religion. Cut all ties to any oaths, vows, curses, hexes, rituals that could have been done to you or your family going backwards and forwards, hundreds of thousands of generations, or anything you could have done, consciously or unconsciously. And as all that unwanted energy too is peeled off of you gently like an onion skin, it all goes through the violet flame back to God. Then you fill up with more of your divine essence. And now I want Michael to come forth, cut all ties to any effigies that have been misused against you. That's any elemental of yours that was used to hurt you, or anyone, including anything you own. Clothes, hair, picture, your name spoken, written, just thought of, or anything you have your energy on. And as ties to all those elementals are cut, I call the violet flame through them to clean it up, the angel light energy to heal. We fill them up with love. We command them to be neutral or only emit love. And now I want Michael to come forth, remove any energy implant that's been done to you or anything that could have carried over from any other lifetime because of dark magic, voodoo, or dark witchcraft. Or dark thought forms. So I want the stick, pin, needle, or knife that's in your crown chakra removed from your third eye, your throat, heart, solar plexus, belly button, root, feet, hands, spine, your eyes, ears, nose, mouth, hips, teeth, anywhere in your body that's out of balance. And as you feel all those pins, needles, and knives being very gently removed, imagine all those spaces immediately fill up with the violet flame to clean it up, the angel light energy to heal. We release all that unwanted energy back to God, and you fill up with your divine essence. And now I want Michael to come forth, cut all ties to patriarchy, genocide, rape, incest, slavery, prostitution, persecution, circumcision, removing any energy overlay that's trying to to keep you from connecting with God, healing yourself, being really successful, fulfilling all your divine missions, and living your life in joy. And as all that unwanted energy is gently peeled off of you too, like an onion skin, it all goes through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with more of your divine essence. So I'm going to call to your higher self. I'm going to ask your higher self now to allow you to receive all your divine essence that you're going to for this session from all those earth incarnations you've had. So take a deep breath. And as you exhale, imagine all that energy now come pouring into your body and integrating in a very gentle, kind, loving way with your cells, your atoms, your molecules, all your internal organs going all the way down into your DNA. And now we're going to move forward. And I again want you to reconnect to the Creator, but this time as you reconnect to the Creator, I'm going to ask the Creator to send you all your information on what your divine missions are, your divine purposes are, and how you're going to fulfill them. So I want you to allow all that energy now to again circulate through your aura, and your aura is becoming more solid, more protective. And now allow that energy to come into your superconscious, your subconscious, your conscious mind, your unconscious mind. And now feel it pour into your body, flowing all the way down your legs, down your feet, down your arms, out your hands, through your fingers. Feel that energy flow through your hair. And with every breath, you're receiving more information. And now I'm going to call to the Creator and ask the Creator to send you all the information and knowledge that you're supposed to have right now for this session. And now I want you to take another deep breath. And as you exhale, allow that energy now again to come pouring into your body. And allow it to integrate, and again in a very gentle, kind, loving way, with your cells, your atoms, your molecules, all your internal organs, going all the way down into your DNA. And now we're going to move forward in time. And we're going to take back all your divine energy that you've given away or people have taken from you, with or without your permission, from this earth incarnation, this lifetime. And we're going to start at the very point of conception while you're being carried in your mother's womb. And as you're focusing on that time, I call to Michael the Archangel to come forth and cut all ties to any thoughts, feelings, emotions, desires, concerns, worries, habits that you may have taken on that's not yours. It may have been your mother's or somebody around your mother that just affected you. And as that unwanted energy is peeled off of you gently like an onion skin, it all goes through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with more of your divine essence. And now I again call to Michael the Archangel to come forth and cut all ties to being born and going through the birth canal. And feel all that unwanted energy be peeled off of you like an onion skin. We send it through the violet flame back to God. And again, you fill up with your divine essence. And now I want you to start taking back all your divine energy from your mother, your father, sister, brothers, aunts, uncles, cousins, all your old lovers, your current lover. I want you to take back your divine energy from any animals, people you've worked with, acquaintances, strangers, and your higher self knows who all they are. And as you're taking back all that divine energy from this lifetime, I called Michael the Archangel to come forth and cut all ties to any energy you've taken on that's not yours, whether it's from a friend, relative, acquaintance, stranger, anybody you work with, TV set, animal, whatever the karmic reason is that created anything out of balance in your life or your body today, and as all that unwanted energy is peeled off of you gently like an onion skin, it all goes through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with your divine essence. And now I want Michael to come forth, cut all ties to reptile, dinosaur energy, secret societies, organized religion. Cut all ties to any oaths, vows, curses, hexes, rituals that have been done to you or your family, going backwards and forwards, hundreds of thousands of generations, or anything you could have done, consciously or unconsciously. And as all that unwanted energy too is peeled off of you gently like an onion skin, it goes through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with more of your divine essence. And now I want Michael to come forth and cut all ties to any effigies that have been misused against you. And that's any elemental of yours who was used to hurt you or anyone, including anything you own. Clothes, hair, picture, your name spoken, written, just thought of, or anything you have your energy on. And as ties to all those elementals are cut, I call the violet flame through them to clean it out, the angel light energy to heal. We release all that unwanted energy back to God. Fill them up with love. We command them to be neutral or only emit love. And now I want Michael to come forth, cut all ties to remove any energy implants that have been done to you or anything that could have carried over from any other lifetime because of dark magic, voodoo, dark witchcraft, or even just dark thoughts. So I want the stick, pin, needle, or knife that's in your crown chakra removed from your third eye, your throat, heart, solar plexus, belly button, root, feet, hands, spine, your eyes, ears, nose, mouth, hips, teeth, anywhere in your body that's out of balance. And as you feel all those pins, needles, and knives being very gently removed, imagine all those spaces immediately fill up with the violet flame to clean it up, the angel light energy to heal. We release all that unwanted energy back to God, and you fill up with more of your divine essence. And now I want Michael to come forth, cut all ties to patriarchy, genocide, rape, incest, slavery, prostitution, persecution, circumcision, removing any energy overlay that's trying to manipulate you, keeping you from connecting with God, healing yourself, being really successful, fulfilling all your divine missions, and living your life in joy. And as all that unwanted energy is gently removed, that's keeping all these wonderful things from coming to you, we also send it through the violet flame back to God, and you keep filling up with more of your divine essence. So I'm going to call to your higher self and ask your higher self now to send you all your divine energy from this earth incarnation that you're supposed to have for this session. And I want you to take another gentle, deep breath, but not so you hyperventilate on me. And allow that energy now to come pouring into your body. And allow it to integrate in a very gentle, kind, loving way with your cells, your atoms, your molecules, all your internal organs going all the way down into your DNA. And now we're going to remove your mother's overlay or your stepmother's overlay or whatever that woman figure was in your life that meant a lot to you, that helped raise you. Nanny, whatever, that female figure, that mother figure. We're going to remove it now. So I'm going to call to your little angel again, and I want you to imagine your mother's energy, that female energy now being unzipped from the top of your head, and feel it being peeled off the top of your head, off the sides, off your ears, off the back of your head, off your face. Feel it being peeled off your neck, coming off your shoulders. We're peeling it off your arms. It's off your elbows now, your wrists, your hands. And as we take her energy off your fingertips, we send it through the violet flame back to God, back to her, and we bless her, but you don't need it anymore. And you fill up with your divine essence. So now let's remove her energy off your back, your spine, Feel it come off your neck, being removed off of your inner organs, your sexual organs. Feel her energy being removed off your waist, your hips, your rear, your thighs, your knees, calves, ankle, feet, toes. And as we take her energy off your toes, we send it all through the violet flame back to God, back to her, and we bless her, but you don't need it anymore. And you fill up with your divine essence. So I again call to your higher self and ask your higher self now to send you all the energy back that your mother's energy has kept you from receiving. And I want you to allow that now to come pouring into your body. Feel it flow all the way down your legs, out your feet. Feel it flow down your arms, out your hands, down your hair. And with every breath, feel more of that energy come in. And we're going to allow that energy now to integrate in a very gentle, kind, loving way with your cells, your atoms, your molecules, all your internal organs going all the way down into your DNA. And now we're going to remove your father's overlay that he forgot to put on you, or your stepfather, or whoever that father figure was in your life that put an overlay over you that you just don't need anymore. So call again to your little angel and ask your angel to unzip that father energy off and feel it come off of the top of your head, off the back of your head. Feel it being peeled off your ears, your sides, your face, off your neck. Let that father energy come off your shoulders. Be peeled down your arms, off your elbows, your wrists, your hands. And as we take his energy off your fingertips, we send it through the violet flame back to God, back to him, and we bless him, but you don't need it anymore. And you fill up with your divine essence. So let's remove this energy off your back, your spine. Feel it removed off your lungs, off all your inner organs, your sexual organs. And feel that energy now being removed off your waist, your hips, your rear, your thighs, your calves, your knees, your ankle, feet, toes. And as it's taken off your toes, we also send that energy through the violet flame back to God, back to him, bless them, but you don't need it anymore. And you fill up with your divine essence. So now I'm going to ask the Creator to send you all your divine energy that you're supposed to have, that your father's energy kept you from receiving. So again, allow that energy to come pouring into your body and flow all the way down your legs, out your feet, down your arms, out your hands, down your spine. And with every breath, feel more of it come pouring into your body. So take one more deep breath. And whatever's left you're supposed to receive, allow it to come in. And let it integrate in a very gentle, kind, loving way with your cells, atoms, molecules, all your internal organs, going all the way down into your DNA. So now we're going to move forward in time, and we're going to take back all your divine energy that you've given away, or people have taken from you with or without your permission, from your future and future lifetimes. So feel all that energy come pouring back into your life from your future and future lifetimes. And as you're taking back the divine energy, I ask Michael the Archangel to come forth and cut all ties to any energy you've taken on that's not yours. Whether it's from a friend, relative, acquaintance, stranger, anybody you work with, TV set, animal, whatever the karmic reason is that created anything out of balance in your life or your body today, and as all that unwanted energy is peeled off of you gently like an onion skin, it all goes through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with your divine essence. Now I call on Michael to come forth, cut all ties to reptile, dinosaur energy, secret societies, organized religion. Cut all ties to any oaths, vows, curses, hexes, rituals that could have been done to you or your family, going backwards and forwards, hundreds of thousands of generations, or anything you could have done, consciously or unconsciously. And as that energy too is peeled off of you gently like an onion skin, it all goes through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with more of your divine essence. Now I call on Michael to come forth, cut all ties to any effigies that have been misused against you, and that's any elemental of yours that was used to hurt you or anyone, including anything you own. Clothes, hair, picture, your name spoken, written, just thought of, or anything you have your energy on. And as ties to all those elementals are cut, I call the violet flame through them to clean it up, the angel light energy to heal. We fill them up with love. I command them to be neutral or only emit love. And now I want Michael to come forth, remove any energy implant that's been done to you or anything that could have carried over from any other lifetime because of dark magic, voodoo, or dark witchcraft. So I want the stick, pin, needle, or knife that's in your crown chakra removed from your third eye, your throat, heart, solar plexus, belly button, root, feet, hands, spine, eyes, ears, nose, mouth, hips, teeth, anywhere in your body that's out of balance. And as you feel all those pins, needles, and knives being very gently removed, imagine all those spaces immediately fill up with the violet flame to clean it up, the angel light energy to heal. We release all that unwanted energy back to God, and you fill up with your divine essence. And now I want Michael to come forth, cut all ties to patriarchy, genocide, rape, incest, slavery, prostitution, persecution, circumcision, removing any energy overlay that's trying to manipulate you, keeping you from connecting with God, healing yourself, being really successful, fulfilling all your divine missions, and living your life in joy. And as all that unwanted energy is gently removed, that's peeled off of you like an onion skin, that's keeping all these wonderful things from coming to you, we send it through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with more of your divine essence. So I'm going to ask your higher self now to send you any of your divine energy that you're supposed to receive from the future lifetimes that you're supposed to receive for this session. So take a gentle deep breath, and as you exhale, allow all that energy to come pouring into your body and let it integrate in a very gentle, kind, loving way with your cells, atoms, molecules, all your internal organs going all the way down into your DNA. And now we're going to move forward in time, and we're going to take back all your divine energy that you gave away or people have taken from you, with or without your permission, from all those planetary incarnations. And I want you to imagine yourself a bouncing ball. And as you bounce from planet to planet, I want you to imagine yourself super sucking up all your divine energy there. And as you're taking back all your divine energy from all those planetary incarnations, I again call to Michael the Archangel to come forth and cut all ties to any energy you've taken on that's not yours, whether it's from a friend, relative, acquaintance, stranger, anybody you work with, TV set, animal, whatever the karmic reason is that created anything out of balance in your life or your body today. And as all that unwanted energy is peeled off of you gently like an onion skin, it all goes through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with your divine essence. And now I want Michael to come forth, cut all ties to reptile, dinosaur energy, secret societies, organized religion, cut all ties to any oaths, vows, curses, hexes, rituals that could have been done to you or your family, going backwards and forwards, hundreds of thousands of generations, or anything you could have done, consciously or unconsciously. And as all that unwanted energy too is peeled off of you gently like an onion skin, it all goes through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with more of your divine essence. And now I want Michael to come forth, cut all ties to any effigies that have been misused against you. Again, that's any elemental of yours that was used to hurt you or anyone, including anything you own. Clothes, hair, picture, your name spoken, written, just thought of, or anything you have your energy on. And as ties to all those elementals are cut, I call the violet flame through them to clean it up, the angel light energy to heal. We fill them up with love. I command them to be neutral or only emit love. And now I want Michael to come forth, remove any energy implant that's been done to you or anything that could have carried over from any other lifetime because of dark magic, voodoo, dark witchcraft, or just dark thoughts. So I want the stick, pin, needle, or knife that's in your crown chakra removed from your third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, belly button, root, feet, hands, spine, your eyes, ears, nose, mouth, hips, teeth, anywhere in your body that's out of balance. And as you feel
All those pins, needles, and knives very gently removed. Imagine all those spaces immediately fill up with the violet flame to clean it up, the angel light energy to heal. We again release all that unwanted energy back to God, and you fill up with more of your divine essence. And now I want Michael to come forth, cut all ties to patriarchy, genocide, rape, incest, slavery, prostitution, persecution, circumcision, removing any energy overlay that's trying to manipulate you, keeping you from connecting with God, healing yourself, being really successful, fulfilling all your divine missions, and living your life in joy. And as all that unwanted energy is gently removed, that's keeping all these wonderful things from coming to you, we also send it through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with more of your divine essence. So I'm going to call to your higher self and ask your higher self now to send you any of your divine essence that you're supposed to receive from all those earthing, planetary incarnations for this session that I'm going to ask that you're given now. And take a deep breath. And again, as you exhale, allow that high energy to come pouring into your body. And let it integrate in a very gentle, kind, loving way with your cells, atoms, molecules, all your internal organs going all the way down into your DNA. And now we're going to move forward. And I'm going to call to all your teachers, guides, masters, all the angels that are working with you. And if any of them are holding any energy or information for you, I'm going to ask that they give it to you now. So let all that energy now come pouring into your aura. And as it flows through your aura, again, your aura becomes more solid and you're more protected. And now allow that energy to flow into your superconscious, your subconscious, your conscious mind, your unconscious mind. And now feel it pour into your body, flowing all the way down your legs, out your feet, down your arms, out your hands, down your spine. And with every breath, feel more of that divine information come in. And I'm going to ask your angels, teachers, guides, the masters that are working with you to give you whatever energy and information you're supposed to receive for this session, that they should give it to you now. And again, take a deep breath, and as you exhale, allow all that energy and information to come pouring into your body, and allow it to integrate in a very gentle, kind, loving way with your cells, your atoms, your molecules, all your internal organs going all the way down into your DNA. And now what we're going to do is we're going to pull all your divine energy up into another bubble of light around your heart. So feel your divine energy again being drawn up from your toes, your calves, your ankles, your knees, your hips, your thighs. It's all going into this bubble of light that's forming around your heart. Feel your energy now being drawn up from your fingers, your wrists, your elbows, all being drawn around your shoulders, and it's all going into this bubble of light around your heart. Feel your divine energy now being peeled off the top of your head, the back of your head, your sides, off your ears, your face, down your neck. And it's all going into this bubble of light around your heart. Now I'm going to ask this bubble of light now to magnetize to it any of your divine essence that's left in your body. And it's drawn into this bubble of light now. So what I want you to do for me, starting at the top of your head going toward your feet, I want you to do a mental scan of your body. And if there's any place in your body that feels out of place, I want you to take this bubble of light around your heart and send it into that area. And feel it shift and give strength to that area. And release any trauma that's left, and it lets it go. So I just want you to do that now with your body until I tell you to stop. Feel that energy flow into the areas that you need it. And feel those areas becoming warmer, just a little bit. And as it becomes a little warmer, you're just releasing everything that no longer serves you. All right? So now I want you to allow your energy now just to flow normal, a new normal. And I want you to pay attention to your aura. And I want you to figure out whether your aura feels very close to you or very far away. And if it's very far away, we need to draw it in because you don't want your energy out real far where you're going to be feeling everybody, okay? We want you to be like a cocoon. So as you inhale, feel your energy being drawn in closer to your body. And you exhale light. And you inhale again your aura, so it's even closer. And you exhale. And inhale again, drawing that energy now even closer. And now it's about 6 to 8 inches from your nose, which is perfect. All right, now we're actually done. And now this is going to happen to you, and I have no control. It does happen to everybody, and it can happen as soon as tomorrow or as far away as 6 months down the road. It takes a little bit of time for the energy work to catch up with the inner organs. And when it does, it's going to be a little bit of shifting going on. And it might make you feel just a little bit nauseous. But you'll run through it quick, nothing to be concerned about. And that's really it. Okay? Now we need to ground. So I want you to put your feet flat on the floor. If you have hematite, go grab the hematite. And if you don't have hematite, then you can order it from me, from my rock shop, which I have in Honoka'a, Hawaii. But the hematite will help you pull and body. And now feel that earth energy. Now come up your feet. And as the earth energy comes up your feet, you become very grounded. Feel yourself very centered, very clear-headed. And feel your energies now just becoming closer to your body. And with every breath now, feel that earth energy come up and you're becoming more grounded, very clear-headed. Problems just seem to solve themselves. You're open to new ideas and concepts. Obstacles are removed from you so you have clarity of vision. And feel yourself becoming even more grounded. All right, so if you're still lightheaded, then you really need to get some hematite, or you need to go hug a tree outside and send in all your excess energy into the tree, and then ask the tree to send you energy back. And then you'll be grounded. Or you can go eat something. That also helps ground you. Or go take a bath, and that'll help you relax also. But it's very, very important to ground. Doing this light work in group, I don't know about you guys, but I am so high after I get done doing the work. And I have a lot of energy. And I've got to go ground. Because I don't want to stay up all night. My house is clean enough. I don't need to give it attention. So if you really need to do work, don't ground. But no, I need you to ground. It's important for me because it's my karma. I put you in this altered state and I just can't let you go and go, oh, you're lightheaded. Oh, fun. Great. Now you got to ground. I don't want anything to happen to you. I want you to be safe. That's the nurturing mother in me. Okay. It's also a karmic thing. That way I'm not karmically bound. So it's my protect my rear program. You need to ground. But also when you really get upset, you're not grounded and all your energies are scattered. So it's really nice to have that hematite around. And like I said, if you can't find it, then, call me at my store at 808-775-9400. And if you want some personal energy work done, then give me a call. And if you've not ever been to Hawaii, then, oh my God, come to the Big Island. That's where I'm at. And my store is in Honoka'a. I do free pain and stress release. Oh, yes, that's what I said, free. I throw that F word around all the time. It confuses people. But yes, I have a little donation jar out there. I'm still on the humility program, but that's not why I do it. I do free pain and stress release. I do little free mini massages. I do the curse removals if you're in need. And if you want that, you can go on my website where you can download it for free. Look under free healing. And my website is www.angelightom.com, ANGELITEOM.com. And if you write and mention that you heard me on the radio and you want to order some Angelite, mention the radio show and I'll give you 20% off on any of the Angelite products except for the big tables. Okay. Anything 20% off. And dream catchers are on sale and those are half price. So they're pretty good. You can see them on my website. And if you go to my Facebook page, I have all that stuff on Facebook. And then I also have a little, the name of my store. Gosh, I should tell you the name of my store. It's Cathy's Angelite Crystals, Miracles, and Joy. Now, I know it sounds a little long, but what you going to get rid of? Miracles or joy? Neither one. And really, when you come into my store, you can come and get stoned for free. That's a rock joke, guys. So it's very important that you ground. Now, how often do you have to do a soul retrieval? Well, whenever you are in trauma, you have a death, there's a breakup in a relationship, something traumatic happens to you. And then that helps to get yourself in realignment. And if you want to go through it again, I have it on YouTube. And it's a lot quicker, okay? But it's very, it will impact you. But I don't recommend doing it more than once a day. And you might want to do it, like 3 days in a row and then stop for a week and let that energy integrate. And then if you wanted to do another 3 days in a row, that's fine. But then stop and let it integrate. Don't blow yourself out of the water, okay? It's not okay, okay? So remember to be gentle, loving, and kind, but I'm not one to tell you on what your program is for spiritual growth. If you're on the Cram and Jam program and if you want a lot of movement, then listen to the Soul Retrieval. But be careful with it. That's all I'm saying. Because I'm responsible for putting it out there, so don't misuse it on me. That's all I ask. It's not a big deal. And again, if you wanted more personal work, come to Hawaii or call me at 808-775-9400 between 11 and 4 Hawaii time. And I do have caller ID, okay? And there's occasionals I take days off because it is Hawaii. And I go swim with the dolphins. What a reason to come to Hawaii. And I love to do underwater photography and take pictures of the dolphins. And then I always put them up on my Facebook page and I share them. And when you see them now, they're communicating with you. And, Hawaii is so beautiful. We have perfect weather and the best organic food you're going to have and very nice, clean water. And it isn't full of fluoride and all that other stuff. And some of the nicest people you will ever meet. I love it here. I've been here 10 years. And, oh my goodness, community. It's unbelievable. It's nothing like I've ever experienced ever in my life. It's really, really nice. Like they say, if you have one friend, you're lucky. One good friend. And oh my goodness, I'm going into my second hand of friends. People that you can count on, that you have a mutually beneficial relationship and that they're not taking from you all the time and you're not taking from them. And when you see they're in need, you go out and help them. And you don't qualify it like, oh God, I don't have time to do it. I got to work. You give yourself, you do service, you help. Because they will do it to you, for you. If you're a friend, they will be there for you. I can say that. I know, because those are the kinds of friends I have. And it's awesome. And I really wish that for everyone to have a friend like that, or more than one. But just to have one like that, and if you do have a friend like that, thank them, treasure them. Give them a little gift. Say thank you. Appreciate them. Tell them they're loved and appreciated. Because you're just going to get it back, huh? Oh, my goodness. So if you're doing healing work of any kind and you find yourself burping, it's a way, you're not being crude, and it's a way of releasing energy. Because when you're a healer and a light worker, a lot of times if you're really doing service work, you're going to take on that person's pain and their discomfort. And, you don't want to take it on physically, which is not cool. So you release it, let it go with the violet flame. And oh my goodness. Anyway, that's the end of the show for today. Please ground if you haven't already, and do it again. You cannot ground too much with this light work. If you find yourself really high and speedy later on, ground, okay? Ground, ground, ground. If you need grounding tools, give me a call at my store in Honoka'a, Hawaii. Cathy's Angel Light Crystals, Miracles in Joy, or call me, 808-775-9400, or you can Facebook me. Boy, doesn't that sound dirty. Or, do my website, www.angellightom.com. And if you haven't given a donation, give a donation to Revolution Radio, because if it wasn't for them, we would not be out on the air. And with that high note, we'll see y'all next week. Aloha.
Politics is a continuation of economics by other means. This is our bank. This is our war. And this is our plan of attack.
Banks have become an essential threat to our democracy. So consider this justice.
Thank you for listening to Revolution Radio at freedomslips.com, the #1 listener-supported radio station on the internet. Please help support this station so this battle can continue forward. Revolution Radio!
Enjoy your extra big-ass fries.
You didn't give me no fries. I got an empty box.
Would you like another extra big-ass fries?
I said I didn't get any.
Thank you. Your account has been charged. Your balance is 0. Please come back when you can afford to make a purchase.
No.
I'm sorry.